What up, guys? It's your boy, Mr. Rec Fit and Health here, and I'm back with another one. Now, I think the last time I spoke to you guys, I was telling you that I was heading down to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and going to the NFL draft. So I did end up going. So if you want to, I posted a short. You can catch the short in my shorts tab. Um, Great time, no issues. Met up with some friends down there. Spent about we spent the full 3 days down there, and I was just happy that I got a chance to experience a once in a lifetime event like that. Probably never go to another draft again. Um, Not saying I didn't have fun. I'm just saying it's just like one and done, But I'm glad I got to get the experience. Also, I think Pittsburgh broke the record for over 800,000 people that attended, which is very great. So shout out to Pittsburgh. So what else has been going on? Pretty much just work, guys. Working out, investing, and trying to increase my skill set. That's about it. I do want to do a I want to do a weight check, a blood pressure reading, and I want to show you guys some rundown on my vitamins again. And also, I want to read like a little article for you guys that really relates to me. So first things first, let's go through the rundown of my vitamins. Like I said before, past videos, I said I had stopped taking my vitamins because like the rising costs, but I feel like I need them. So I went to Walmart last night and I bought some, like my usual men's one a day. I had stopped taking these two for a while, but I got to get back on them. My men's one a day, and this is the Pro Edge one. I guess it's like a upgraded version of the original one. So, and I've taken these before. Like I said, I just had stopped for a couple months because of like the rising costs and stuff. So I got these last night. I got my usual allergy pills that I highly need right now because right now my allergies are on 100. So, and these are all day allergy relief, Equate version, not that expensive. 24 hours of relief, so they say. And also, like I said, I've been looking for some like flexibility, mobility vitamins. I was looking on Amazon, but they were crazy expensive. So I bought the Equate version at Walmart, and this is glucosamine, and it says it may promote healthy joints and muscles, and it may support joint flexibility and mobility. So, like I said, you can get these at Walmart. This is about $13 a bottle. Also, my other two vitamins, my Clear Lungs, which is a Chinese formula which helps balance your mucus levels. Um, I do want to go back. I have to purchase those on Amazon, or I can get those in a vitamin store. I think they're around the same price, maybe probably around like I don't know, between like $15-$20. But those really, really work for me. And I plan to purchase those either tonight or sometime this week. Along with that, I want to get the Forever. I want to go back to getting back on those Forever Young vitamins. I'm not sure if you guys remember those or not, but that was also a great formula too. If you want to go back to my past videos and try to find it, you probably can. It's probably a video that says like vitamins. I'll probably discuss those inside those videos. But yeah, so those are my vitamin rundown. Like I said, I plan to get back on all of them. And besides those, you guys know I still take my usual prescriptions. So, all right. Next thing I want to do is I want to do a weight check, and then I also want to do a blood pressure reading. So let me grab my scale. I got the iHome scale right here, so I'm just jump over here and get my reading. All right, guys, we're at 177.6. Not bad. My target weight is I want to stay under like 185. And now for the blood pressure reading, and I'm doing this with this is the wrist one. I also got the arm band too, but for today's video, I'm just going to use the wrist cuff. And like I said, guys, to get a good reading, probably best to go see a health professional, doctor, PCP, whatever. But for now, I'm going to do it myself. Now, as always, you want to be in a quiet setting for about 10 minutes before you even do this. I didn't do that. I was up this morning, walking around, just doing things because I just can't sit still. So probably going to get a high reading. If I can get this together. So before I press the button, you want your feet flat on the floor. You want to be in a comfortable chair position. Arm at like a 90-degree angle. You want your hand open and not balled up. So here we go. All right, guys. Like I said, it's pretty high, 143 over 98, pulse of 78. So yeah, it's pretty high. Like I said, I've been moving around all morning, so that could be a factor. But like I said, if you want an accurate reading, it's probably best to go to a doctor. But like I said, yeah, it's pretty high. All right, jump to the next topic. I'm on my computer, looking on my computer screen too, so bear with me. So it's this little article I found, basically explaining why you should invest in your health and fitness. So like I said, one of these sections all these sections relate to me, but number 3 stands out the most. So I just want to just read it out to you. So investing in fitness is essentially buying shares in your own future. While most people think of it as a way to look better or hit a certain weight, the actual return on investment hits every single layer of your life: physical, mental, and financial. Think of your body as the ultimate engine. If you don't maintain it, everything else you're building becomes a lot harder to enjoy. Here's why making that investment is the smartest move you can make. And like I said, it has, I think it's 3 sections. Yeah, it's 3 sections. And like I said, number 3 really relates to me. High yield longevity, health span versus lifespan. So there's a massive difference between living a long time lifespan and living well for a long time health span. Bullet point number 1, preserving autonomy. As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass and bone density, a process called sarcopenia. Resistance training acts as an insurance policy. It preserves joint mobility, bone density, and strength. Bullet point number 2, experiential wealth. True freedom is having the physical capability to explore the world, travel, hike, play sports, and move without pain or restrictions decades down the line. Investing in fitness ensures that when you have the time and resources to enjoy life, your body is fully capable of keeping up. All right. And that's there's another one. There's another bullet point under it. Okay, I'll just read it to you guys too. The compound effect of fitness. Just like compound interest in finance, the small, consistent daily deposits you make into your physical health today, a 30-minute workout, a brisk walk, or a lifting session yield massive exponential payouts 5, 10, and 20 years down the road. Okay, yeah, so that kind of goes along with that. section. All right. So yeah, like I said, guys, like I said, that really relates to me because my whole life I've been investing in my health and fitness. When I'm 50 years old, I still want to be, you know, out doing my thing, traveling the world, playing sports, you know, uh, taking in new experiences overall. And like I said, last night I was playing basketball with some students, and I've been noticing this for a while. Like they play jail ball, and I've been playing jail ball my whole life, so it's nothing to me. But what I noticed in my game was I'm losing, like the article said, mobility, flexibility, and stuff. So I had been noticing that. So like the article said, over time, you lose muscle, you lose flexibility, mobility, you lose a lot of things and stuff. So it's up to you to find ways to preserve that by keeping up with your health and fitness. So like I said, when I'm older, I want to still be doing the things that I'm doing now. So like I said, this is why I'm taking the necessary steps to preserve my health and my fitness by doing the things I can do now and doing them to my best ability. Like I said, investing in my physically investing and just reading books and articles and just doing things like that. But like I said, that really like stuck out to me. I like what it said, and I am going to take advantage of it. Um, Let me see if there's anything else I want to add. Uh, Maybe in another video, I'll read 1 and 2, sections 1 and 2. But like I said, number 3, that whole section like stuck out to me. I think it's some good information. But all right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I'm actually headed to the gym, and as always, thanks for watching. Be on the lookout for more content coming soon, and I'll see you in the next one.